Hey y'all, it's Becky, the Southern Yankee. Welcome to my channel. I love cooking up Weight Watchers or WW friendly recipes and finding ways to get my family to enjoy them as well, so I'm not all alone. It's the beginning of the week, and it always feels like I'm getting ready to start dinner, and I'm like, you know what? I want a sweet treat. I always love a sweet treat. Dessert is always an option in our home. So with that, I have to try to make dessert Weight Watchers friendly. And some days that's easy, some days it's not. I stumbled across a recipe. I was just perusing the Weight Watchers recipes and found one for a oatmeal peanut butter cookie. It's really, really super simple. So I thought maybe I just whip that up and get them in the oven, and we'll get to have those for dessert tonight. And we'll see if my family will be fooled by them or not even notice and just think they're eating an oatmeal cookie for dessert. So it doesn't make a ton, which is also good. I like small portioned recipes so that there's not a ton to, mess me up for the whole week. So I'm just gonna put these in the bowl, get them going. I've got my oven preheating. This one, it actually says you can make these, who does this stuff? On your pizza stone, on your grill. So I guess if it's summer and it's hot, you have a pizza stone and you wanna make cookies on your grill, you go for it. I'm gonna do them in my oven at 375. I've got my pan already ready to go here with some parchment. I adore these crazy little parchment sheets because they're just the right size for my pan and just make your life easier, make cleanup even simpler. So let's go ahead. We're gonna put these in the bowl and get them mixed up and ready to go and in the oven so we can enjoy some warm oatmeal peanut butter cookies. I love peanut butter cookies. Do you like peanut butter cookies? I do. So we'll try to fool my family. So we're gonna add in a cup of, it says quick oats. I only have old-fashioned oats, so I'm just gonna do a cup of oats. Oats are like, there's no flour in this recipe, so it just makes it super easy. And then this is just the Great Value brand of the PB2 peanut butter powdered peanut butter. Let me see if my scoop will even fit in there. You need a cup of this. And so this is kind of act as your flour, essentially. Yep, I can get my cup of powdered peanut butter. Oh, it smells so good. I love it. I really love peanut butter. That's one of my favorite things. All right, so then we're also gonna add in some salt. Add a pinch of some salt because every baked good should always have a pinch of salt in it for balance. And then we're gonna add in 2 eggs. Now, I think for this, you could absolutely swap out for applesauce, but eggs are 0 on Weight Watchers, so it's a no-brainer to me. Like, I'm gonna use the eggs. And of course, my hands are messy. Let me get a towel. All right, so 2 eggs, then we're gonna add in some vanilla, and I don't measure vanilla. I just add it in. It's delicious. All right, what am I missing? Vanilla, salt, eggs, powdered peanut butter, quick oats. Is that it? Oh, sweetener, that's what I forgot. Hang on, I'll be right back. All right, so I forgot my sweetener, but now I've got some. I like monk fruit. I've tried so many kinds. This happens to be, this is not the Lakanto. That's probably one of my favorite. I have to go with what I can find sometimes or order off Amazon, and that's frustrating some days. Sometimes I just need some more. So this one is Health Garden. I probably did get it off Amazon. I don't remember, but it's monk fruit sweetener. It's the golden sweetener. And as with any substitute, you're gonna have to sometimes play around with them to make them, work. Let me measure some of this out. I'm gonna put a 1/2 cup of the monk fruit golden sugar in here. And because your peanut butter powder doesn't have any real sweetness. It has to have well, it has a little bit, but not much. All right, I'm gonna have to order some more of that. All right, so half cup of this golden sugar, golden, is that what it's called? Golden monk fruit sweetener. All right, so let's get this stuff stirred up. And you're just gonna wanna make sure it's combined really good. It's gonna get really thick. You could do this with a mixer, but I mean, maybe this will get me some extra steps on my Fitbit. I need to switch hands, don't I, to get those. You're just gonna have to keep working it. It's kind of, yeah. I'm gonna tell you what, I think I'm gonna have to add something liquid because I just don't think this is gonna be enough liquid. I wonder if I could add some applesauce to this. I feel like I could add some applesauce. Let's do that. I've got some applesauce right here. I'm gonna grab some unsweetened applesauce and we'll throw, oh Lord, don't look at my messy fridge. All right, so I feel like this isn't gonna hurt anything to just add this. I'm not gonna add the whole thing. I'm just gonna go with a little first. I just feel like this is so super dry and there's no way you're gonna get, this is why cooking, people are scared of cooking, isn't it? Because you're like, oh, I can't do that. I can't just try something and see if it will work. You actually can. I know there's raw eggs in here. They're really not gonna hurt you. Sweetener, taste it. See what it tastes like. I think I can put the rest in here. I think we're okay with that. All right, so I ended up tweaking the recipe even more, but because this is 0 points, it won't change my point value at all. And applesauce and cookies is delicious. I've done that before. All right, perfect. That looks much better. We have a nice consistency. It's definitely gonna be more of a cookie now, I think. All right, I mean, it kind of reminds me of like a no-bake cookie, but it's not. Don't eat them. The raw egg, remember? All right, perfect. All right, let's make sure I've got everything kind of mudged in. Great. Oh, and that's my oven. It's preheating, it's done. All right, I think I'm just gonna use the smaller little, if you don't have cookie scoops like this and you like to make cookies, I highly suggest, my husband got me them for Christmas a couple years ago, and I love them. It's not just for scooping ice cream. All right, so I've got my parchment sheet ready here. I'm gonna spray this with a little spray. Sorry, I forgot to grab that. Even with the parchment, I do like to just give this a light spray. It just makes me feel better. All right, so let's go. It's supposed to make 22 cookies, and I'm gonna space them out. I think because I added applesauce, they're gonna spread a little more now, so I do wanna make sure. And maybe you'll say, like, I'm just not an experienced cook. I'm not a chef. I'm not, I just sometimes, it's okay to eyeball it. It really is. It's really okay. I'm gonna probably have to have a second cookie sheet because I feel like these are, yeah, I'm gonna need another sheet, or I'll just do another batch in the oven. Yeah, because I'm only gonna get about 12 on this tray. So I think I'll probably just let these go and then I'll bake the other ones. I'm gonna start my dinner. I'm having some mahi-mahi and I'm gonna bake that in the oven. So I can finish up the cookies, then I'll pop my fish in the oven and the last few cookies. I don't think it'll mix flavors. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't tell anybody though, in case they say like, why do these cookies taste like mahi-mahi? We don't want them to know that. All right, so I've got my cookies on here. They're ready to go. My oven is preheated. I'm gonna pop them in the oven and we'll see you in probably, oh, let's see, how long does it say? 9 to 11 minutes. I'm gonna probably bump it up because I added the applesauce. They're a little wetter than they were supposed to be. So we'll see, maybe they might take about 14 minutes, but I'll start them out at 11 and we'll see how they go. All right, y'all, so I just pulled the cookies out of the oven and I think I ended up with about 15 to 16 minutes. I can tell you, they did not spread out, even with the applesauce. They stayed pretty much in a little kind of a ball. They did not spread. So I just took them out. They're still really hot, but I did just want to show you up close and personal. There is a peanut butter oatmeal cookie, and I'm gonna let them cool for a minute on the pan, and then I'll transfer them over to a rack. We'll see what my family thinks. I really want to try one right now, but I don't want to, I'm afraid if I eat one now. Oh, and by the way, I went back into my app and I changed, because this recipe, I only got 16 cookies total. I originally had 22 in the recipe. I only got 16 with mine. I guess you could have done them smaller, but it didn't change the point value. These are still, it's 1 point for this cookie, 1 point. They're soft. They smell like peanut butter cookies. So I hope you'll try these. I'll let you know if my family noticed. My husband's probably gonna complain because his favorite is oatmeal raisin. And he's like, why didn't you just make me oatmeal raisin? Like, why you gotta make me the peanut butter oatmeal? Because I am the cook and I control the cookies. Hey y'all, so I tried some of these and I wanted to give you my honest opinion because I don't want you to be like, oh, well, she said they were so delicious. So what I learned, sorry, too close, and too much light, is that they're good. They taste good, but I would definitely tweak a few things. My first time making them, definitely use the quick oats. I felt like I don't know if you can see it. You can see like the oats kind of in there. Quick oats would have kind of mushed in better with the wet ingredients. The old-fashioned oats maybe didn't combine as well. So the other thing is, I think they're very, very sweet. And I think that's because I added applesauce, which is sweet, the monk fruit. I think I would either leave the monk fruit out altogether and just put the applesauce in for the sweetener. I think they'd have been totally fine. But I think they're kind of sweet, a little too sweet for me. But otherwise, I'm here talking about my mouth full. I think they're good. They're a nice treat. I think you could pop these in the freezer and just pull a couple out. But I think they're a nice, yummy cookie that you can enjoy on your Weight Watchers lifestyle. So try them out. Try some different things. Enjoy your evening. I'm gonna make dinner, and I hope that you eat something absolutely delicious today, tonight, tomorrow, and keep tracking on Weight Watchers with me. Come back and join me for another video. Bye.